First of all, thank you for all you all for coming out tonight. I wasn't sure what to expect when we had it on a Wednesday night. I appreciate all the support during the election, but I especially want to thank Public Works and Chuck for the mess that they're dealing with on Main Street. I know it's a challenge for me because I could work down there as well. And it looks like that it's making progress, and I'm excited that it'll be done soon. I'm optimistic. I do have a couple of names for you for the Planning Commission, and both of them will submit letters. I spoke to the other one tonight, so.
Good.
And let's see. Mac, thank you so much for coming out tonight. And that's all I got.
Councilman Burdett?
I'll echo her sentiment. Thank you guys for coming out and being involved. And like I said, even though it's on a Wednesday night, thank you guys for coming out and speaking. I'd like to say thank the public for being patient with the work that's being done downtown. Continue to drive slowly through town. It's a different route that everyone's not used to. Sometimes there's necessary evils and in order to get progress done. So in order to get that fixed, thanks everyone for being patient with that. I'm sure all the downtown merchants will be happy once that's opened up to normal. You know, I know it's tough on you guys, so thank you guys for being patient during this week. It's great news, Chuck, with being able to add somebody to your staff in town hall that really brings some strengths. That's really awesome. Hopefully the other jobs, you can fill those with equally strong assets to the business. And I'd like to thank Bob Umstead for his time on council. And over the last year, I gained a greater appreciation for the challenges and the work that goes on being part of town council. So thank you for the 8 years you served on town council. Thank you.
Councilman Wolf?
So, good day to be alive. Huh? A lot of my friends didn't wake up over the weekend. I just came from the funeral home straight here. So, I'd like to congratulate our new council members who are willing to run, and dealing with the public is not always easy. I work for myself, and you catch a lot of slack, from people, just people, It takes a special heart to deal with people. Chuck, when you said about the two labor, as long as I've been here 2 years, I don't even know, does the town hire felons?
I don't know that we have a hard, fast rule on that. You might know more about that than.
I don't think we asked them.
Yeah, I mean, that's not on the application.
Yeah, I know guys who've gotten in trouble when they're 18 years old, in early 20s, who are in their 30s, who can't get a job because they have a record, And I know people who've been straight for 8-10 years who would apply if they knew they would be accepted. So,
But that,
good people.
I'll just say that question is not on the application. Age and race are not asked either. The one thing that they are required to be able to do, though, is pass a pre-employment drug screening.
Amen. Yeah, I understand that too. I have 3 guys in 30 years get hurt, and all of them are smoking weed. The guys who don't get high have never been hurt. So I know why you do the drug test. Bob, my friend.
Yeah.
I'm going to miss you, man.
Okay.
Huh?
I might not miss these speeches, but it'll be fine. I might not miss the letter.
I told Bob, I've never said that bad about you. I said, sometimes you just give these big old elegant speeches and you can say that in 2 words. But hey, you all right?
And amen.
You'll always be my friend.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate any friends I can get.
But I'd like to thank all of you for coming out. It's just, it's good to see people in here. Sometimes you come here and there's 2 people, sometimes 1. I have seen 1. Looks like my church sometimes. You just want to quit, like, what the heck? But thank all of you, you know, thank all of you, so. It's been I've been here 2 years. Next month will be 2 years I've been serving on council and have 2 years to go, so I have 2 years to think about whether I want to run. I'm not getting a raise, so I might not run.
Should have known that sooner.
Thank you.
You done?
Yeah.
Vice Mayor, I'm still.
Yeah, I love following Shorty because everything could actually sound normal. I really appreciate everybody that came out and voted yesterday. I appreciate more of you that voted for me. That's fine. My heart just was not in it. I keep checking my phone. Right now I have 131 phone calls today wanting to know when I'm going to start my petitions for the elected school board. That's where my heart is. 88% of the people in Allegheny County want elected school boards. 91% of Covington want them. I don't know why anybody would want to give up their right to vote, especially if you're an American citizen. So that's where my heart lies. It still lies here. But now that I have no ties to this council, I can sit in that chair and ask them questions that you people should have asked over the past 8 years. And I will gladly ask them for you. And I have no fear of this council. They want to know what to do. They want you to ask them, not bully them into doing it, but ask them. And then offer assistance if you can help them. I'm glad for the love sign going up. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm not a fan of it because of where it is. But I'm glad it's here. I'm glad Martha's happy that it's here. Other than that, I've loved every moment of this. I've enjoyed what I've done. I'll continue to walk the streets. Chuck gave me permission to stop and continue to talk to him. But when you stop and talk to me now and you have something you want to ask me about town, I'll point you to the town hall or give you Jeff's number.
Thank you.
I'd give you Shorty's number, but that might take you way too long to get an answer. Thank you very much for coming out.
Ooh, I don't know if I can follow these two up. I mean, I might have to start going first. I too would like to thank everyone for coming out tonight. And I'd like to say, you know, well, as everyone knows, by now we had an election in Clifton yesterday, and the citizens of Clifton spoke. They have made their choice. Now it's time to move on in the future. I want to congratulate Dale and Debbie. It's been wonderful working with y'all too in the last 8 to 10 months. I really appreciate everything you do. You bring new wisdom to the council. I learned something from each and every one of y'all every day. Like I said, it's been a pleasure working with you, and it's going to be a pleasure for the next 2 years, and congratulations. Ben, I want to congratulate you on your campaign. It'll be a pleasure working with you. You know, I know you're new. I was new one time. We'll work together and help you any way we can. Congratulations. Bob, I don't know what to say about you, Bob. But I can thank you for all your 8 years you put in on council.
I appreciate it.
I've been with you all the 8. We've agreed, sometimes never agreed on some things, but we always stayed friends, and that's how it should be. And God, I hope God blesses you, Bob, and I hope you do well wherever you want to go.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to stay here and have a good time.
Well, now that the election's over, it's time for Clifton Forge to move forward with the new councilman, Ben, and 2 that was appointed but are now here. We'll all work together, make Clifton Forge bigger, better, and greater, best we can do. We'll move on to the next election in 2 years, which I'm looking forward to. That'll be mine and Shorty's. I thank everyone for everything they do, all the committees we have, all the councilmen, and that's about it for me. So I need a motion to go into closed session pursuant to section 2.2-3711 personnel based upon code section A1.
Pre-planning a funeral presents a loving and considerate gift to your family. Making decisions now provide a framework for future choices. We invite you to stop by the funeral home. Let us answer any questions you may have about pre-funding or pre-arranging a funeral service.